Okay, so let's see if we can make some further finer adjustments. I'm going to go up to the Create Guides, and instead of 6 rows, I'm going to have 12 rows and 12 columns, like that. And you can see that the modules that are created when I do 12 rows and 12 columns are very similar to the shapes of the letter forms that have to go in those. Now here's something else that I'm seeing. This lines up nicely with that, but this does not line up with that. So let's see if we can get these 3 letters to line up in here. I'm not sure this is going to work, but I'm going to try it. Oh, could come up a little bit. And then I'm going to break my rule about the grid and pull these text blocks over. Like that. And then I'm going to have to zoom in to do a fine adjustment. I really want this B to line up along the bottom of that G, the top stroke of the G, the serif. So I could pull that in a little bit. If I zoom in, I can see that the B needs to come down a little bit and over. And now what I'm seeing is this white area inside these 3 letters is now pretty much lined up with this negative space here. That's cool. That's exactly what I want. So I've messed up the circles. I'm going to have to go back to the first iteration and see where these circles go. And I see at the top of the O, okay. You can see it here, the top of the O, the spur on the G, and then down the bottom where the B is. So let's go back and see if we can put those circles where they need to go. Here. There we go. And now I'm seeing 4 circles. So, one of them was up here, showing off the stroke of the O. The stress is vertical, and the contrast between the thick and thin strokes is exaggerated. So let me go back to this one. Okay, she's got the circles at the top and the bottom. So I can do that. Just with the cursor key, by the way, is how I'm moving these around. And it's a good way to move things around if you want to be a little bit more precise. With InDesign, if you select an object that has these, if the object is very small compared to the bounding box, it's easy to, if you're trying to move it with the mouse, it's easy to move something you don't want to move. So I'm going to line these circles up if I can. Let's see. There we go. And go to Window, Object and Layout, Align. And you may see this up in your control panel if you have a larger screen than I do. Now I've deselected my object, so I don't want to do that. I want to go this. Hold down the Shift key. Nope. And then align them along the center like that.